Okay, we got the Hornets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks here on April 9th, 2021. Current line favors the Bucks -8. Over-under set at 223. I'm Coach from Sports Gambling Daily. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Definitely consider subscribing. We're going to break the bookie one way or another. Let's talk about this game. We got the Hornets, the number 4 team in the Eastern Conference, taking on the Bucks, number 3 team in the Eastern Conference. Now, the Hornets are 15-13 against the spread on the road this year. Now, they're 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games, which is actually kind of surprising considering Malik Monk, Gordon Hayward, and LaMelo Ball are all out of this lineup, and they're still getting it done. That tells me that the bookmakers are giving the Hornets too many points versus some of the better teams. Now, in the last handful of games here, it's been kind of a seesaw action for the Hornets. Let me explain. No, they lost to the Phoenix Suns, then they beat the Wizards, then they lost to the Nets, then they beat the Pacers, then they lost to the Celtics, and then they beat the Thunder. So that tells me a couple of things here. They are playing inconsistent, but they're also beating the bad teams, which you have to do to be a playoff contender. But they're also losing to the better teams like Phoenix, the Brooklyn Nets, and then also the Boston Celtics. So, I would consider the Milwaukee Bucks to be one of the good teams here. Now, Milwaukee favored by 8. They are 13-12 against the spread at home this year. However, the last 10 games has been the complete opposite of the Hornets. They are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games. Now, this is the second game of a back-to-back where they just lost to the Mavericks by, I believe it was double digits. Now, that game was close up until the fourth quarter, and then the Bucks just couldn't keep up with the Mavericks. Now, they haven't played well with no Giannis in the lineup, and he remains questionable for today. So that really, my prediction really hinges on, will Giannis play or will he not play? If he does not play, you got to give me the Hornets plus the 8. If he does play, well, I do think the the Bucks have a great shot of covering here, as long as we can still get that 8. So that's really the question here. Now, overall, I like the over in this matchup, 223. It's probably the better play if I had to choose, because if you take the 223 now, which I do think that they can get there, if Giannis is ruled in, this number probably goes up to 225, 226-ish, somewhere in that range, and we have a pretty good number there, 223. So that's my prediction, guys, over 223. Now, guys, if you want my best picks, my best predictions for the day, you got to check out my website, sgdwins.site. Link for that site is in the description down below. All right, guys, no matter if you fade or if you ride with my picks today, hope you make some money. I'm Coach from Sports Gambling Daily, and I'm out.